Hi, I'm Ray McCon. My trail name's Poet, and I'm about to leave on a 3-week trip on the Appalachian Trail, a little vacation time. A lot of my friends have asked me, how do you survive for 3 weeks on a trail? So I thought that I would give you a little tour of all the things that I'm going to be carrying in my pack to survive out in the wilderness. So if you would, let's go along and take a look. Maybe you can learn something. Okay, let's take a look at what we have here. We start off with my backpack, a lightweight backpack, not too heavy, with a couple of lightweight hiking poles. All of my clothing that I will be carrying, and it's not a whole lot, I know. You'll be washing when you come into town. Everything is synthetic. This is not cotton. Socks, winter socks, underwear, winter underwear for cooler nights, and wicking wear. Plus I'll be wearing a full suit of clothes. My rain jacket, this is a super lightweight steel nylon type rain jacket. And you don't carry pants with you. It usually doesn't do a whole lot of good because your legs get wet either from water or from sweat, and you're usually moving too fast to worry about it. Right here, water. I'll probably carry a little more than this. This is about 2 liters of water, and that's super important, and you replenish very often. Food. Now this is actually about 6 days worth of food. There's a lot of dried food in there, and it's packed based on carryability and nutrition. And so about between 6 and 7 pounds actually for about 6 days worth of food. It's really good. Then for water, we're going to have our water sterilization. This is called a SteriPen, and this is what I use to kill all the little beasties in my water. Now, if the batteries happen to have a problem, then I do have a backup, and there's only a couple of things that have backups, and this is one of them. Katahdin water tablets, and this is for purification of our water. Fixes that. Then we have some real nice necessities, etc. here. This is duct tape. A little roll of this. Fixes a lot of things. Important. My knife. I am a big fan of the Swiss Army knives. It's probably a little more than I need, but I can do almost anything with that. Some toilet paper, obviously. Then we have what's called Body Glide, personal lubricant to keep you from being chafed when you walk. Bug spray, 100% DEET, really important. Then we have a stick pick. Now this is not a necessity, but it's a great item to have because this is what you put your camera on to mount it on the end of your pole so you can take pictures of yourself. You'll see it if you look on my website. A lot of packers are using that now. Flashlights. This is my main flashlight. I know it's not very big, but it doesn't need to be, and we don't want to be heavy. I'm not going to be staying up all hours of the night. I'm going to be sleeping. And then a backup. Again, this is a number 2 thing that has a backup, just in case, for emergencies. This is my bear bag kit. There's a roll of twine in there and a little bag to put a rock into to throw the twine over a limb so that I can lift my bag of food away from bears and get it off the ground every night so they can't get to me in the dark. They come sneaking around wanting munchies. They're hungry. And then, of course, my bowl and the handy-dandy sport combo. Got to have that. This is my trash bag. All the little trash bits that go in with you have to come out. And this will go with me. It will also, at night, go in there because the trash will still smell like food, and we don't want the bears coming in and eating our trash. It's not good for them. Small camp towel, the bandana, most handy piece of clothing you have, and then a bit of headgear and neck gaiter. That's really cool. Maps and tour books. This is very important to help me where we keep up with my mileage and where I'm going to stay at night and how far I have to go, where I can find water, etc. 15-degree blue kazoo bag because it's going to get quite chilly. It's not summertime anymore. It's going to be early fall, and sometimes on top of the peaks it gets cool. Then right here, this is actually my mattress, and this is the new Neo Air by Thermarest. Not cheap, but wow, this thing is great. If you've never tried it, it's amazing. Cooking gear, alcohol stove, fuel. I can cook for 6 days with about 9 to 12 ounces of that right here. Titanium pot, And koozie, to save fuel, I keep my food warm longer, so I don't have to burn this. Fire starter, and to start that. And since fire is the number 3 big thing, there's my third backup, and probably one of the only backups I have right there to cover with that. Mummy bag. This is silk mummy to go inside that. If it's hot, I can sleep in this instead of that and stay cool, and if it's cold, I can sleep in this, and stay warmer. It's great. Rain cover for my Gregory Z55 pack. And a real luxury item, this is my pillow. Thermarest pillow. Again, good sleep is good hiking. This is my medical kit. Yep, that's it. Some Tylenol and some vitamins and some Band-Aids, etc., and that's it. That's all you're going to use. If it's any bigger than that, I'm calling it an ambulance or a helicopter. My personal hygiene stuff, obviously, just a little bit of soap and my toothbrush, etc. And then very important items for me, this is my Bible and my log book where I can journal. So this is very cool stuff to have. For me, this is essential. For some people, these are luxuries, but I just have to have them. I almost forgot my tent. This is important. A lot of times you're going to be staying in a shelter along the Appalachian Trail. There are usually 3-sided houses provided for you, but it's not always the most comfortable thing. You always have to deal with the mice that are there. If you want to sleep out in your own tent, it's a lot nicer at times. And this is my tent. This is a brand new. This is the Tarp Tent Moment from Henry Shires, becoming very popular with backpackers now. This entire tent, as you can see, weighs very little. 1 pound 3/4. Yes, less than 2 pounds, the entire tent, and these are fabulous. Don't think you're skimping. Love it, love it, love it. That is great. And that's what I'll be carrying in my pack. Now, add to that, if you want to refuel, obviously get more food as we go, you're going to need one of these. And you're either going to go by a store and buy more food, or you're going to send yourself food like this in a bag wrapped in plastic and send it to yourself, addressed to you at various places where you know you're going to be. And that's about it. Yes, you can survive out in the wilderness for weeks on end with just the things you can carry.